And finally, our special sig player pack here. Let's pop it open. Any diamonds? We do get one diamond. If it's a Ranger, I'd be so happy, because I really can't afford a GI right now.
Level 1.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. 2018 Fireballs here, back with another MLB 9 Innings 25 video. Happy New Year's to you all. It's good to be back. It's been about a week since the last video, so I'm glad to be back recording a video for you guys here. We're going to continue on though with looking at the new 2024 team SIGs that were just added in December of the last year, and we will start off with the Phillies. But before I do get into them, I do just want to put this out there. I do have a spreadsheet linked in my description box down below, and I've calculated the average overall for every single team and ranked them from worst to best, and I've taken into account the new 2024 team SIGs. So if you guys are interested in looking something like that, I have it in the description box down below. But here we are with the Phillies batters. Let's get started. We have 3 Phillies batters. One of them is brand new, who has never had a SIG before. First off, we have Bryce Harper here, 2024. It's not his best year. His best year with the Phillies is still 2021 when he won the MVP. This one, though, still not a shabby card at all. 71 base overall, great contact power and eye, and good fielding. 285 average, 30 home runs. Well deserved for Bryce Harper. I believe he has 3 or 4 team SIGs for the Phillies now. If we go back to 2019, he does have a 2020 card and a 2019 card, so actually 5 in total if my math is correct. Next up here we have Bryson Stott, 2024. This is a downgrade from the card he got last year in 2023. 70 base overall, low on the power, but everything else is above 70, which is really nice for a second baseman. And he had a 245 average, 11 home runs, and 32 stolen bases. Like I said though, not as good as his 2023 card, in which he got a 71 base overall card here. Similar stat line, higher on the fielding. You could argue that the 2024 card is better because it's more balanced out with the stats, but either way, you're getting a decent card with the 23 or the 24. And finally here for the Phillies batters, we have Trey Turner, who has never gotten a SIG for the Phillies. It's actually not the best card in the world. I'm surprised he got such low fielding, but his hitting stats are decent. His eye is a little bit low. He had a good season overall, 295 average, 21 home runs, and 19 stolen bases. Fun fact for the Phillies, this is only their second shortstop card, and for the longest time, for a couple of years, I believe, the Phillies were without a shortstop signature, and recently in the last year, Larry Boa here was added as a signature. He's a 71 base overall card, not the best power hitting card at all, but the Phillies now have 2 shortstop SIGs, one of them being Trey Turner. You take your pick as a Phillies team if you want Turner or Boa. Personally, I would probably pick Boa, even though he has terrible power. I could train that up as a 5-tool card. But there are the Phillies batters. Let's look at their pitchers now from 2024. You only have 4 actually. I was gonna say I thought they only had 2, but they have 4. My mistake. First off, we have Carlos Sanchez. Christopher Sanchez. I'm not too familiar with Phillies players. Forgive me if I say the wrong name at first. He went 11-9 with a 3.32 ERA, 70 base overall pitcher. Not anything too special here. His velocity is a little low. His fastball is a little lower than you'd like to have it for any starting pitcher, but 70 base, it's a decent starting pitcher. Next, you have Zach Wheeler right here, who has been a monster on the Phillies for the past 3 years. Arguably should have won a Cy Young already, but he's come runner-up and placed in the top 10 almost every single year. A 74 base card. This is actually not his best overall card with the Phillies. He has a better year, I believe, from 21 or 22. He had a 2.57 ERA, 16 wins, and 7 losses, 224 strikeouts. Just an outstanding year. He didn't win the Cy Young. That went to another pitcher. Guys, remind me. I forgot in the last video. It was Tarek Skubal who won for the American League. For the National League, I'm already forgetting who won. But I know Zach Wheeler didn't win it. Unfortunately, he didn't win it, but he still had an outstanding year. Great card. And comparing it to his best year, which is 2021, if you go on 9 Innings Companion, 2021 I believe is better or equal to. But either way, whatever Wheeler you get, 21 or 24 are the best options. Next, you have 2 relief pitchers, 1 closer and 1 reliever for the Phillies. Jeff Hoffman right here, 68 base, everything above a 70 base overall on the basic stats except the stamina, which is expected. 2.17 ERA, 10 saves, 89 strikeouts. I believe Hoffman currently is still a free agent, hasn't signed with a team yet, so curious to see who gets him. But with the Phillies here, it's his second SIG for them. He got one from 23. The 24 is definitely superior though. And finally, for the closing pitcher, you have Carlos Estevez here, 66 base overall card. He did get a sig for the Angels last year, which was not good. It was a 63 base overall sig. Much better card this time around. And unfortunately, he's going to be infamous for giving up that home run to Francisco Lindor in the National League Division Series. But he still, regardless, got a sig for an outstanding regular season, 26 saves, 50 strikeouts, and a 2.45 ERA. 66 base. Nothing really too shabby here. It's a little bit lower on the base overall, but you love to see everything close to that 70 overall mark besides the stamina. All right, and that does it for the Phillies. Let's do our next team here, which is going to be the Miami Marlins. Now, the Marlins did not... I'll say this right off the bat. They did not get any improvements this year as far as pitching and batting goes. They basically just got some fill-in sigs. They had a really terrible season, to say the least. But going with the batters here, you have Otto Lopez, 24, 67 base card. And he's a second baseman. There are other good second basemen. Miguel Rojas is much better than this. So not to sham Marlins teams, just that they didn't really get good sigs this year. 270 average for him, 6 home runs, 20 stolen bases out of 117 games played. And it's not the worst sig you've ever seen in the world. There have been worse sigs, but just for the Marlins, it's kind of sad to not see any improvements because Marlins teams in this game are pretty hard to build, and the new 2024 sigs are not something that you really can get excited about. But here's Otto Lopez, the only batter sig for them this year, and then just 2 pitchers, and both of them are relief pitchers, not even a starter this year. First, we have Tinoco here, Jesus Tinoco. I believe that's how you say his first name. It could be Jesus, but I think it's Jesus Tinoco. 3.32 ERA, 1-0 record, 3 saves, 42 strikeouts. I mean, I did not know about this guy until he got a sig, and it's not nothing really great at all. 70, nothing's above 70 base except the break. 65 base overall card, and just, yeah, I can't really say anything about this Marlin sig because I have no clue who he is, and they did not have an outstanding year. Foucher here, your second pitcher sig. Again, he was the closer, I guess, but he didn't have a lot of saves. 6 saves, 63 strikeouts. Yeah, Marlins were a mess, to say the least, and their sigs really go to show that. Only a 64 base overall. Only thing at a 70 base is the fastball. Not ideal at all. But there are the Marlins. I hate to rush over them, but they really just have nothing special to talk about. Next, though, we have the Braves, and by golly, did the Braves really get good pitching this year. Let's take a look at the batters first. First off, only 1 sig. They had a ton of batter sigs last year, and their batting this year actually wasn't as great, surprisingly, but they only got 1 team sig, and arguably Marcell Ozuna should have got one for last year. He got one for this year though. 66 base, 78 power, 78 contact, and 69 eye. A strictly DH hitter, so you can't play this guy in the field if you get him as a Braves team. He can only be in the DH position, which is kind of hard because it's difficult to use a card like this because DH can get filled in by anybody, and for specifically DH cards like this, they're usually not high overall because of their fielding, and obviously because they didn't field. So Marcell Ozuna though had a great offensive year, 302 average, 39 home runs, full season at 162 games played, so well deserved for him. You could have given another one to Matt Olson or Austin Riley. They didn't have the greatest seasons, but I think Contos made the right call here by only giving Ozuna one. He really was that outstanding bat, and then Acuna was injured again, so he couldn't get one. But now looking at the pitching, they got a lot of good pitchers, quite a few relief pitchers, and first off here, the Cy Young winner, now I remember who the Cy Young winner was, Chris Sale. Just what a comeback season from him. Really wish he had this on the Red Sox from 22 or 23, but we trade him away, and he does great on the Braves. Good few Braves teams here. 75 base overall card, 2.38 ERA with 18 wins and 3 losses, over 200 strikeouts. I mean, this is primetime Chris Sale right here. It's not better than any of his Red Sox cards, but for the Braves, I'm pretty sure this is the highest overall starting pitcher for them at the current moment as I speak. There may have been some historic cards like Greg Maddux who had higher overall cards, but currently in this game, Chris Sale is the card you want to look for if you're a Braves team. Second starting pitcher, Reynaldo Lopez, who had another breakout year for the Braves, 72 base. Not the best starting pitcher on the Braves, but still, everything above 70 base, 72 base overall. Love to see the stamina as the lowest, and even then, it's still at 70, which is really good. And the break is great, the fastball, just everything about this card speaks dominance. And a 1.99 ERA, 8-5 record, 148 strikeouts. I didn't even know his ERA was that low. That is ridiculous. I think he got injured. That's why he didn't play more than 30 games, but still giving him a sig, well deserved for Reynaldo Lopez. Just an outstanding card. And he's bounced around some teams in the past years, but with the Braves, this has to be one of his best seasons, if not his best. Next, 3 relief pitchers. First off, we have Dylan Lee, 66 base, not one of the better Braves relief pitcher sigs, so just a fill-in right here, but he did have a good season, 2.11 ERA, 76 strikeouts, 52 games played. Can't say much about Lee, don't know much about him, but his card is really good here. Like I said with the Braves, though, their pitching definitely carried them into that wild card spot that they got in the postseason last year. Their batters just weren't performing at the same level. Joe Jimenez here, 2.62 ERA, 1-5 record, 82 strikeouts. I believe he has a sig for the Tigers. This is his only sig on the Braves. 67 base, a little bit better than Lee. A little bit high on the stamina for a reliever. Usually like to see that stay at 50. But still, an awesome reliever to have for a Braves team. And then Raisel Iglesias, the best relief pitcher from this year for the Braves. 69 base. This is better than his past 2 sigs that he's gotten for the Braves. I'm pretty sure he got one for 23 and 22. 22 is a 68 and 23 is a 66, I think. At a 69 to 24 is the best card now. 1.95 ERA, 6-2 record, 34 saves, 68 strikeouts. So now it's his 3rd sig on the Braves, but if you didn't give him one for this year, Braves fans probably would have had the right to be upset because, yeah, 23 is a 65 base actually, if I stand corrected. And then 2022 here, 67 base. So, yeah. 24 is definitely the outlier and the one you want to look for. I do apologize also if you hear a little bit of whining in the back. My dog is in my room. My parents have friends over right now and they don't want him bothering them. So if you hear a little bit of whining, I do apologize. My dog is a little bit sad right now, but here we have the Mets now. Let's look at their batters first. A couple of batters here, just Vientos and Lindor, and Lindor definitely deserved one. Let's look at Vientos first, though. Rookie this past year, played a little bit in 23, but this is his official rookie year. 68 base, 80 base power, kind of like the same as Marcell Ozuna in a way, but more power. Low fielding, and 27 home runs, 266 average, 111 games played. Well deserved for him. There could have been a couple other cards you could have given the sig to, but Vientos as a rookie, only card with the Mets right now as a sig. So Mets teams, I think you should be satisfied with this. Next is Francisco Lindor, 2024, 72 base overall card, runner-up to Shohei Ohtani for MVP votes, I'm pretty sure. 273 average, 33 home runs, 29 stolen bases. Great WAR. The WAR isn't shown on the back of the card, but he had a great season with WAR. Believe it was above 7. Maybe even 8. But yeah, Lindor's best card now is the 2024 card for the Mets. Actually, sorry, I just saw the 23. 23 is better. Somehow 23 is better. Had a 33 season, but either way, I think you should be happy either way with getting 24 or 23 as a Mets team. But there are the 2 batters. Moving on to the pitchers now. 4 pitchers for the Mets, 3 starters. One is Jose Quintana here, 70 base overall. Not the greatest. A couple of stat attributes here that could have been 70 or above, but Quintana had a great season, 3.75, 10-10, 135 strikeouts. Not the greatest team sig by any means, but still a serviceable one. And then you have Luis Severino right here, 70 base, low on the break. Not sure why that break is so low. He does have a breaking ball, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know what Comtois does with their stats. So that's Luis Severino, 3.91 ERA, 11-7, 161 strikeouts, 70 base overall sig, kind of on par with Quintana. So not the greatest Mets sigs, but still good ones if you are starting off. And then Sean Manaea, the best one out of the bunch, 71 base overall, low break as well, but the left side really is the strong point with that 75 and 74 on the velocity and location. 3.47 ERA, 12-6, and 184 strikeouts. Good card for Sean Manaea. I'm pretty sure he's still a free agent. I don't think he's signed with the team yet. May end up going back to the Mets. Who knows? And then last, we have Butto right here, 24, only relief pitcher for the Mets. Again, low break, kind of a theme this year with the Mets, low break on the SIGs. 2.55 ERA, 7-3, 79 strikeouts, and 3 saves. First team SIG for him on the Mets, and they could have given Edwin Diaz a SIG like they did in past seasons, but kind of strange they didn't, now that I think of it. Diaz could have gotten one, but Diaz has another great SIG for the Mets already in 2022, so can't really be upset. 2023 he missed because he got injured in the World Baseball Classic, but there are the Mets. And finally, last but not least, we have the Washington Nationals, who have been slowly improving over the year, and I kind of did the Nationals dirty last year. I know some of you guys were upset that I kind of shammed them a bit, but like last year, not many batter SIGs. They are improving as a team overall, though, with their prospects. First here, the only batter, I should say, Luis Garcia. Not a better season than last year. He was the only team SIG last year as far as batters go for the Nationals. A 69 base card here. It's okay, not the greatest. It's a second base card, so it'll do its job. Last year, he actually got a worse card. I'm just all over the place, guys. My bad. He got a better card this year, so good for Nationals teams. I'm pretty sure they have other better second basemen, though. If you look down in the collection, I'm pretty sure they would have a better second baseman somewhere. Maybe not. I stand corrected. Let me know in the comment section. And then for the pitchers, Joe Irvin here. Pretty sure his first name's Joe. Jake Irvin, 4.41 ERA, 10-14 record, 156 strikeouts, 33 games played, 69 base sig. Not the greatest, but the Nationals, like I said, are improving. They didn't get too many good sigs last year. Only got Hunter Harvey and Mackenzie Gore, as you guys see right here. The second one, Derek Law. I forgot he was a National. I remember him most of the time playing for the Giants. 66 base overall relief pitcher though, 2.60 ERA, 76 strikeouts, and 75 games played. So he had a heavy workload this past year for the Nationals, but not much to say here. Nationals are getting better. Hope to see better sigs for them next year though. And with that, that is it for the team sigs from 2024. Let me know what you guys think about those in the comments section. But let's get straight to business here. We are on the Rangers team, showing you guys my lineup right here. A couple of things have changed, not as much in the batting order and pitching rotation. Same team sigs that I need grade increases for are still there. And as far as batters go, it's the same situation. But I did get a couple of really nice cards off camera from certain packs and the free agent market, my free agent market. First off here, Marcus Semien 23's prime year. I shared this in my Discord server. I was able to pull the prime for the my free agent market, and I am not going to upgrade him quite yet. We have some sig packs open today. Hopefully we can get his sig. If not, then I'll upgrade him either off camera or in this video. Then we have Kirby Yates here, who I got from a Diamond Player Selective pack. Pretty sure that was from the last video, or it may have been from a different event or something. But 69 base overall relief pitcher. He is on par with Jose Leclerc right here, both 69 base overall relief pitchers. So excited to hopefully get him upgraded. But yeah, that's what I'm working with right now. And then for the inventory, 3 sig player packs, 1 special sig, saving our prime player packs. I'm going to open those eventually, guys. I got to find time to open them, but I don't like going one by one through them in a video like this. It just gets super boring. Anyways, let's start off with the silver player packs right here. Only 5 of them this time. Kind of getting less and less silver player packs as time goes on, but that's okay. They're not the most important packs in the world anyway. And also, guys, if you didn't know, there is a new event going on, the off-season player draw event, which has been happening for the past couple of years. I'm super excited because usually around this time, Comptos will add new primes into the game. Usually later in the off-season, toward April and May, is when the new primes will come out. So stay tuned for those. If you guys are wondering how the event works, you can pick one vintage card, or sorry, one prime card, and then you can make it a diamond prime card. And I would suggest waiting to do that until they add the new primes. That way you can pick based on whether the new primes are better than the ones that are currently in or not. And I made the mistake last year of getting my primes too early, and I saw the new team primes at the end of May, I believe, or April. And yeah, I kind of regret getting my primes first. So get the vintages first, get the normal cards first, and the other rewards, and then wait on those prime cards, or wait on that prime card to get them at the very end. 2 diamonds right there, premium player packs. I have a lot of space in my inventory right now, so not too worried about storage. Let's now do team selective packs. I did not know I had 54. That is ridiculous. I have no idea where I got all 54 team select packs from. I think I might have forgotten to open them in the last video. That might be why I have so many. But let's see if we can pull a prime out of this. I've never gotten a prime on this team, I'm pretty sure, out of team selective packs. I may have gotten Joey Gallo in a video last year, but first set right there, nothing special. Second set here, 2 golds. Any upgrade material? I could really use some Kirby Yateses. There we go, Kirby Yates and Marcus Semien's. Kind of short on those. I don't have any of my backups right now to upgrade them. All right, next set here, all silvers, kind of looking dry. All right, no Marcus Semien's and nothing else really useful. Still looking for a good Yu Darvish on this team, by the way. 2013 Yu Darvish is my holy grail that I need to get in this team. And again, all silvers. There's Yu Darvish 13, 75 base. 14 Yu Darvish here. Again, no Marcus Semien's. Come on, guys. Where's the Semien's at? Where are the, where are the other cards that I need for upgrades here? All right, last set of 14 here. Come on. All right, 2 golds. Still no diamonds. There's a vintage, though. That's nice. Bruce Willis, Bump Willis, second base card, 71 base overall. He's one of the newer vintages that was just added last year into the game. All right, final 4. There's our first diamond. And it's a standalone diamond here. Let's see who it is. It is an Adolis Garcia. It is a Adolis Garcia. I have his 24 card or 23 card, which is better than that, so he'll be used for upgrades. Let's now do premium vintage player packs. Why not? have some fun. Let's see if we can get a legend. No diamond and no legend. All silvers. So silvers seem to be a really common theme right now. There's a Ricky Henderson 1999. I would love a Pudge sig. Pudge is still available, but the chances of getting him are next to none. So if I don't get him, it's not the worst thing in the world. One ultimate player pack and 1 diamond. That's usually never happens, but 20% chance I think to pull a diamond out of an ultimate player pack. Josh Stamount, I believe he played for the Braves last year. Anyway, moving on here, we have ultimate team select pack. Just one of them going Rangers, of course. Can we get another diamond? All right, we can't get that lucky. Can't go back to back with ultimates. Let's see if it's a Marcus Semien or Kirby Yates. It is not. It is a Patrick Wisdom, and I forgot Patrick Wisdom played on the Texas Rangers. I'm pretty sure he's still in the Cubs organization, but I don't know if he's a full-time starter. Let's do these selective player packs here. There's a Jonah Heim. Pretty sure I have that exact same Jonah Heim in my lineup right now on the bench. We're going to refresh and see if we can get somebody different. Those are some nice Reds cards as well. Pretty good draw right here. Mookie Betts 24, Schwarber 18, Tanner Scott. Believe Scott is still a free agent. He may have signed. Cole 24, not the greatest Cole at all. And Devin Williams, who did sign with the Yankees. I'm going to go with Mookie Betts since he is the best overall card here. All right, let's do 3 more of these. We can go till 10 of them. Let's see if we can get any Rangers. Let's see if we can get lucky and get a prime. All right, no Rangers out of this set. Refreshing again. And no Rangers out of this set. All right, come on, man. Give me something here. I need some Rangers. Carlos Santana, he re-signed with the Cleveland Guardians this past offseason, so he's back with his old home team. And kind of happy for him. Hopefully he finishes his career off there. Boom, Shohei Ohtani 24, 72 base. One of the best Dodger cards right there. He has a sig for this year as well. Robbie Ray 18. I really want to take Ohtani, but he would have absolutely no use on this team. So let's refresh. Come on, Ranger. Okay, boom. There we go. Robertson 24. That's a new card that I don't have. I hope I can get his sig eventually too. But there we go. There's a new Ranger that I'd never gotten before, and he's a 2024 card. Perfect. So if all else fails, I can probably use him and replace him in my lineup. There's a Langford. He also has a sig for this year. We're just pulling all the Rangers cards that have potential, that have sigs this year. Hopefully this is foreshadowing something. I want to take him, but he wouldn't make my lineup actually. We can refresh and see if we can get a better card. There's a rookie or a second-year Mike Trout right there. Actually, it is a rookie-year Mike Trout. All right, refreshing one last time. Prime, anything special? No. All right, there's a Mariner Mateo that I could use on my Mariners team. David Peralta from last year. I'm not sure if David Peralta is playing for anybody right now. Last time I heard he was on the Tampa Bay Rays, but not sure. Let's take Houston Street. Actually, Alex Cobb, since Cobb is the best player. All right, so not a terrible run of those packs. We did see a David Robertson, which I'm happy about. Let's now do team selective diamond player packs here, 4 of them, and the best case scenario would be getting, I don't even know. Let's see a vintage. There are no legends for the Rangers. Let's see a vintage. And wow, everything below an 80. Nothing above a 65. By the way, guys, my poll is just about to close. It probably has already closed, and my new team will be decided upon. I'll come out with that video fairly shortly, hopefully next week or this coming week for you guys. But now we are down to our SIG player packs. The special SIG player pack, I forgot where it came from. There's so many things going on at this point, I don't remember, but let's get through with the regular SIG player packs. We don't have a mileage SIG, so let's do just these regular ones first. We have 17 Rangers SIGs. 7 team SIGs on this Rangers team, I should say. If we get another one, I may go for broke and I may end up spending money for a GI. I'm not promising that, but I'm just saying, with the amount of team SIGs that I have, I may end up spending. Let's look at the left side first. First silver we get Tristan Costas 23 for the Red Sox. I could use this on my Red Sox team, but it's not the greatest Red Sox SIG. 67 base first baseman. I have Big Poppy already, so not the worst troll in the world, but still, I could use that for a craft. Right side silver, we see a Rangers. He never played for the Rangers. Anyway, Jason Giambi 2000, same division, wrong team. An excellent Oakland Athletics card. That hitting stat, those hitting stats are ridiculous. 83 to power and 82 to contact. I'm not sure if any other player has every single stat on the left side for batters above 80. He might be the only card in the game like this. If you guys know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Giambi's the only card that has above 80 on every single hitting stat besides speed and fielding that's above 80. That is ridiculous. And finally, the one in the middle is a... Oh, athletics teams, my bad. It's a Steinbach here. Catcher card, another Oakland Athletic, another great Oakland Athletic card with a stat above 80, 80 or above, 70 base overall, great catcher card. But yeah, we're going to be using these in combos, same division, wrong team. And finally, our special sig player pack here. Let's pop it open. Any diamonds? We do get one diamond. If it's a Ranger, I'd be so happy, because I really can't afford a GI right now. Let's do the silvers and do the diamond last. First, silver on the left. New York Mets, Roger McDowell, 85. Pulled him quite a few times, so nothing too special to look at right there for myself. On the right side, it is a Houston Astros Yordan Alvarez. That's kind of a troll. I could use Alvarez on my Astros team. It's not the best Alvarez, but same state, wrong team, if I can say that. Same division, wrong team also. And finally in the middle, please be a Texas Ranger. It is an Arizona Diamondback. That might be my new team. And if it is, we're getting trolled before we even make the team. 65 base Jock Peterson, 2024. We're going to take Peterson. That is actually the first 2024 sig I've pulled. So pretty cool. We'll take Peterson. It's most likely a troll because I think the Diamondbacks are the team that are going to win in the polls. But let's do sig combos now. I'm going to upgrade those silvers to gold, and we'll speed up the video and get the sig combos. All right, here we are with sig combos. We'll only have two pending if we get a team sig out of the first combo here, but we're gonna do golds first. There's Miguel Rojas, Tristan Costas, and Jason Giambi, all modern team sigs. Let's do this. Can we get a Ranger here? 3, 2, 1. We get another division rival card, Los Angeles Angels, Taylor Ward, 2022, 67 base card. He did get a 2024 sig as well, but another division rival. All right, let's do Peterson, Steinbach, and Ward. Final combo of the video. Can we end off with a bang? If this is the Diamond Team sig, I will go nuts. 3, 2, 1. It is not. It is a Brenton Kinsler, 2013 for the Milwaukee Brewers. 66 base overall card, 71 on the break and the fastball, 69 on the location, 65 on the velocity. All right, well, that's going to do it for Team Sig combos, and I'm going to say that's going to do it for this video. Unfortunately, no upgrades. We did get that sweet Robertson, though, so he will eventually go in for one of my cards. He's better than Montero right here. Montero's only a 65 base, and also Diekman is a 65 base. So with that Kirby Yates and my Robertson now, I'm super happy with what my bullpen's looking like, and eventually I'm going to get these Team Sig relief pitchers upgraded. So yeah, having Kirby Yates and David Robertson now for the bullpen is a huge upgrade. So I'm super happy about that. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like down below, hit share, and subscribe. Feel free to check out the other MLB 9 Innings YouTubers in my description box as well. They make great MLB 9 Innings content. I know you guys would enjoy their videos. And also check out my description box for my links to my Discord server, my Reddit, and my Instagram. I post MLB 9 Innings content there weekly, and I know you guys would enjoy some more of that stuff. And with all that said and done, that's going to be it for me today. Have a great rest of your guys' day. God bless you all. Jesus loves you guys. Happy New Year again. I'll see you all in the next video.